call mandapa. It's like a lobby of the place where people can gather. So remember the relics inside now that you see, it's just like a museum. So all the relics, it was found in all the buildings. On top is spelled. So the archaeologists that put it inside to protect them. So for example, the two Shiva here and there, it was found in the two temples behind. The stone one and the first one. Yeah, the two temples. So you want to see the real Shiva in that meditation. There is also two bomb unexplored in that meditation, and they found it in 1988 when they restored it. So at the time, there are a couple of bombs explored when the workers remove the brick in the street out from the temple, and there are many people die at the time. Yeah. So if you go to Hoi An ancient town or you go in Hue, you see the big statue of the gentleman who are in the western side. He is a Polish architect who one of the first one done the restoration in the area between 1980 to 1997 for 17 years. He did. But remember, we don't call this a restoration because it's not great. We call them put them back. Because after the war, Vietnam were poor. People don't care about this. For the local, they just call this is an old brick kiln. They don't care what is this. They don't care what is Shiva. They only care about what to eat today. Yeah. So at the time, Vietnam and local were very poor. So we just put them back the brick, just hold them back to wait for the good restoration. Yeah, but not really restoration. The restoration now you go to see group A and group G. Yeah. So we have about half hour before the show. So now I will tell you something about the group G and the restoration, and then we can separate for a while. We have a meeting point at the performance. That's good. Because somebody might don't want to stay here, somebody want to see more, somebody want to have a cold drink, so it's better. That's good. We go to group G.
Nee, dank u wel.
Ik ga een cold drink halen.
Er is een groep G.
Daarna splitsen we weer en dan kunnen we...
I think if you are higher.
Yes. Sorry.
You mentioned
Oh no, the next, the one I let you explore your own.
Gordon,
That's the only way.
Gordon, leg op aan als je daar even neergaat. Als je daar even neergaat, dan mag het niet. Wat zei hij net? Opletten. Ja, nu wel. Nu wel, ja. Nee, nu niet. Nu wel.
Nu niet. Nu wel. Nu niet.
They're gone now. They're gone now. They're gone now.
Maar niet.
You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Ja.
30 steps, they come out again.
Ja.
Geen idee. Vroeger wonen er ook mensen, hè?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen,
Maar alleen nog
may I have you about 3 minutes attention? How much you charge me? Okay. This group was built in the 12th century. The 12th century. The other one we just done from the 8th to the 12th, not 13th. This is from the 12th century only. Same time, same century, they rebuilt Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Yeah. So this one was totally destroyed after the war in 1968, but there were many pictures taken by the French when they found it in 1885 already. So it means we know how it looked like, but we won't rebuild the whole thing. So the Italian only have to restore the foundation and the little bit the wall. Yeah, but it takes a long time already, 4 years already, because we are lack of material. And because we use a labor but hand labor, it costs a lot of money and time. And you know it's away from town, it's not convenient. Yeah. So the group of people from Milan University had to restore it in 4 years. It spent like more than 4 billion dong. So it's still a lot of money for us. The same as the other group, the Mandapa, Gopura was the gate, and the last one is Kalan, the temple. Mandapa, Gopura, and Kalan, the temple. Yeah. So the town can go this direction. But you can see now, the direction are different with the other group. So it not follow the sun and the sunset, sunrise anymore. It follow more the water stream here. However, we found that the water here was created in the 18th century. This one will be the 12th century. This doesn't make sense. So it must be an ancient water stream long time ago at a time when they can transfer the thing in. And they decide the direction of the group. But after that, it was fulfilled by the land and the weather, and in the 18th century, it's opened again by maybe a flood. Yeah? So it's just a theory. The theory by the Italian people give us the brick that were found in the place nearby, the clay they found, and they make by hand. So before they make the brick, they must move the brick like this, sharpen them, very smooth, very pointy. And they put a layer of resin. You know what is resin? Resin is the oil from the tree. It's like glue, the rubber or something like that, put in between. They mix, because when they do this, the brick powder it come out, they mix with the resin, it become a very strong mortar, and it put the brick together. However, if you do one by one, it takes a long time. Yeah? So the model is super thin, not make sense. So nowadays, the restoration, we did the same. But they mix some oyster shell powder in it. So it's a little bit thicker, but it's not the same. So we found that the brick quality old day and nowadays is a lot different. And our one is lower quality. Even it will burn in the strong and good cumin, but it cannot compare to the original one. And we found that we put 2 bricks with the same size, dig in the new brick. And the one somewhere in the dark place is the original. We put 2 bricks in the scale. Our brick is heavier because it has too much stone and sand inside. And their brick is very poor clay. They mix the powder from wood, the wood powder, to a very special, a lot lighter. And we researched that the brick we burn nowadays, it will burn in the very hot heat, 1,400 degrees Celsius, or even more. But the brick at the time, they burn by hand, by wooden. So it's about maximum 900 or 1 Celsius. But they burn twice. To mold the building, they burn the brick, they make it, they put together, and they burn the whole thing again. They burn again. And before the second burn, they must put something outside the building to protect the brick from the environment. You know, our brick nowadays, after 10 years, it becomes green and black because of moss. But the original brick is always new. It's always new. So it must be a special layer outside the brick before the second burn. Yeah? So a lot of argument about this group nowadays. When the French found the place, they took picture in every detail. But some of the picture of the god on the stone there is unclear because it's too far and small. So it make a big argument about this. A group of scientists say this group was built for Vishnu but not Shiva because it was built in the 12th century, the same year as Angkor Wat was rebuilt. The second, the size and the things of the temple, the direction is showing us more about Vishnu style than Shiva. But before we don't find the statue, it was stolen. It was stolen, not in the museum, it's somewhere in the private house. Because if it's in the museum, we easily can see it, but it's somewhere we don't know. Yeah, and because we don't know, we don't see the god on top. So that's the reason why the people are still fighting about who's that. So we hope one day we can find it back. Yeah. So when we found the place, its original author is outside. So when the Italians restore, they bring it back inside the middle. But another group of Vietnamese said no, because when we found it, it's outside. So the champ put it outside in a purpose. So please don't bring it back. So now inside the temple is empty, just a room, and the altar is outside, but the god was stolen. Yeah, so that's very sad. So if you walk around the temple, you find 4 stone animals, which look like a monkey or a deer. In fact, they are a Hindu lion. You will see them in the museum yesterday. And the altar decorates with a scary face, look like us in the heat now. That is called a makara mask. It's a mask. Yeah, it means good luck. It means good luck. Yeah. So you can spend your time a while, and you want to explore group, the oldest group, ENF with the Mo bomb crater. That's way. You're going down. That's way. The newest one is group 8 here. It's restored by Italians. Yeah. So you can explore and remember. 10:30 is the performance show, so we might wait for you at there, and we leave after the show at 10:50. 10:50. That's good. Thank you. Performance is you go down and back to the house. The performance is the house when you go in we pass. So it means you go down here, turn right, the performance. Turn left, group 8. That's way to ENF the oldest. So if you want to go to the, I will stay at the water stream and show you the direction. Yeah. I still owe you the head of Ganesh.
Yeah, curious. Jullie verzamelen?
10:10.
Ten eight already. We don't have a time to talk about this. 10:08 already.